Yes, yes, people. I think we're live right now. Um, you are probably you're probably looking at this live, and you're probably thinking, like, why the hell am I like talking into a pair of headphones? I know you're thinking like this is probably the most stupidest thing ever, but it's actually not. And I actually want to give a massive shout out to Luke Fairbanks, Luke and Emma Fairbanks, the dynamic duo on this, because I remember they went live once and they had a broken microphone. And Luke and Emma themselves, they actually spoke into a pair of headphones. Now, I'm going through the same sort of ordeal at the moment where my lead for my microphone, it's actually broke. And I knew that these headphones had a built-in microphone, so I thought if I plug it into the mic input onto my mixer, then it might actually work and we can still get a stream up and on the go. So it was actually them that they gave me the idea to do this, because I seen them do it on their live ages ago. So we're back live on YouTube. I don't think the mic is going to sound the best quality, but at least you should hopefully be able to hear me. And I probably won't make like an often habit of doing this. I'm going to try and get the mic lead situation sorted very, very soon. It's not the only thing to break. I had this USB here, it broke on me this week as well. I was doing a charity, not a charity, it was like an awards evening, awards afternoon thing. I get to the place where I'm doing it, and I'm there early, so all my gear's downstairs, and I've got to shift it upstairs, but there's a lift. So me being me, just trying to prepare myself and get myself ready, I plug my USB sticks into my decks, just thinking, oh, I'll get myself prepared, I'll get myself ready, as you do. And then it comes to moving the equipment upstairs, and me being me thinking I'll just save time again. I put my two CDJ boxes on top of each other, forgetting that the USB sticks were plugged in. So there's obviously a box on top of a box that's open, where there's a USB stick sticking out, and then this big heavy box sort of like puts all its weight on top of it, and then it obviously just it breaks and obviously bends the USB. So I bend it back into place, and we're getting ready to set up and go with the music, and sadly this USB stick has seen better days, which I'm actually quite gutted about, because I don't think I'm even going to be able to put this into a PC and get any of the files off of it, because I think it has well and truly bent. It was already just ever so slightly bent, but I think now, yeah, it's just it's actually come off. So I have actually sadly lost a little bit of music that I'm quite gutted about, because there was a good tune that sadly I no longer have. So I'm a little gutted about that, but what can you do? Sometimes these things happen. So, we're back with another stream anyway. All the sort of like other stuff out the way. I'm trying to find the best way to hold these headphones as well and talk that sort of makes it comfy, and not so much like I've just got something squashed up among my face. I might be going a bit louder and quieter as well, but believe me, this is the only way you are going to hear my voice. So we're back with another FL Studio stream, and I've been working on another tune that I'm actually getting to the point now where I'm actually really happy with this. It's like going quite well at the moment, apart from one little sound just here that I'm just going to mute, just because I haven't got it right yet, and there's no point hearing it in the stream because it's just going to ruin the effect. Like, the tune sounds good without it, but it's just like there's something missing. So I'm like, this bit here is something that I'm adding, but I've just not got the right sound for it yet. So I'm a little bit just still going through presets for this. So I don't know. I'll just show you, but I'm actually at the moment using a plugin called the Korg M1. I've actually cracked this. It's a cracked version, but um, let me see if I can just. So yeah, nice little Korg M1. It's got some wicked sounds on it. I love my pianos, as I'm sure you all know. So um, So yeah, it's just it's one of them. So I just love it. I love my piano sounds. So that's one of the sounds that I'm using now. Another plugin that I'm using before we do get into the track is it's one that's actually built in to FL Studio, but I've done some stuff with this plugin, and it's done something really cool for me, and it's actually created the original sound that this melody would have, because sometimes like you remix a tune and it's so hard to create the exact same sound that that melody has, but this one is just that I got it like down more or less to the T, so I'm happy with this. So this is a remix of um uh, this is a remix, bear with me. This is a remix of David Guetta featuring Neo, and this is Play Hard. So I don't know if any of you are aware or not, but David Guetta, he's been well known over the years of making tunes to sample and take well-known melodies from tunes that just were done sort of back in the day. And he's not the only artist to do this. I mean, there was a recent one where a group took the Nightcrawlers, Push the Feeling On, and also Pitbull. He used that same melody when he did his tune Hotel Room. And like I said, David Guetta, however you want to say his name, he's done it a few times over the years as well. He did a tune with Snoop Dogg called Sweat. He took a melody from the classic Felix, Don't You Want My Love, and he's done it a few times over the years, and he did a tune not too long back now called Work Hard Play Hard, where he actually took the famous melody from the club classic on the Positiva label, Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. Now, I started working on a little donk version of Better Off Alone, and I thought to myself, Better Off Alone, it gets remixed all the time. It gets done quite a lot. There's hardcore versions, there's drum and bass versions. I mean, believe it or not, there's even trap versions of this song, and there has been a fair few donk versions over the years. So I thought to myself, what could I do differently with my version of this song that hasn't maybe necessarily been done? So I started looking down the mashup routes and thinking, well, what vocals would go with it? And then there was a mashup with this vocal done not too long back. I believe it was, I think it was Critical Mass. He did a mashup called Better Off with High Hopes. So I thought, well, why don't I try and do a remix of the Work Hard, Play Hard that David Guetta and Neo did? And I began looking for vocals, etc. I found one. I started making the tune, and at first I was a little bit like, do you know what, I'm not sure if this is going to be my thing. Not sure if this is really going to work. And then I gave it time, and I did. I played with it a little bit more, and I've done a bit more to it. And the track was just one of them where it started off as something that I wasn't necessarily too keen on, to the point where I thought I'm probably just going to scrap this and do something different. And then it just sort of grew on me, and I started adding bits, and just sort of slowly over time, the tune started sounding better, and I just started to enjoy it a little bit more. And I'll even go on now to say live on the stream that I actually love it. It's a good version. One of the things I do like about this track, well, as I did mention, was how sort of like close with the sound I got the melody sounding, but I also like the donk that I've used, so it's just here. So if I just click on it here, it's got a bit more of a like harder donk to it, as opposed to so if I go to say some other donks like so that one sounds a little bit more lighter. This one is this one here. It just sounds a little bit more harder. It's got a bit of a different edge to it, and it genuinely does sound quite good. which I'm quite pleased about. And then we've got our crashes, sort of our build-ups and stuff. So I'm working on a template at the moment because I'm sort of using this template that came in a sample pack, and I'm just sort of like learning. And I'm trying to learn sort of myself for the better, so I'm like taking tips from this sample pack. It's got some wicked sounds in it, and it just gives me a good little idea on like learning and stuff like that, which is really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can create using this sample pack. It's called Scouse House Volume 1. It's Critical Mass that um, that he's brought out this sample pack. Sorry, and yeah, it's a banging pack really. It's got some really good basses in it, some nice claps and sneers. If you want to make Scouse House and Donk, essentially, so you can make Scouse, you can make Donk. To me, Scouse and Donk is a bit the same for me, apart from Donk obviously uses a Donk bass, Scouse uses a Scouse bass, but I play them both at 150 anyway, so it don't really make much difference to me. Although there is supposedly a difference. So there we go. So what I'll do is I'll give you a little preview of the song, so you can have a little listen. And I'll just go on a little bit more about the song after the preview, some of the things I've used in the tune, and I hope you all enjoy it.
Just watch you work it out. Got a gang of cash and it's going all on the bar. And it's going fast, I feel like a superstar. And you may not have it, I might have just broke the law. So turn to grab it and I'll make this whole thing yours. Hey, said our hustler's work is never through. We're making it 'cause we make it move. with me. Got a gang of cash and it's going out on the bar. And it's going fast, I feel like a superstar. And you may not have it, I might have just broke the law. It's your turn to grab it, I'll make the whole thing yours. Hey, sit on hustlers, work is never through. We're making it cause we make it move. The only thing we know how to do. Said it's the only thing we know how to do. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job. Work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. We work hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job.
So yeah, there it is. That is my remix of the fading out bit. You know, well, it's like the outro really, where you'd be like mixing and where you'd be bringing your next tune in. You know, if you like. Well, that's what I call it anyway. I'm just again, I'm trying to get these headphones in the right place. So yeah. I hope you all have enjoyed the tune. It's like I say, I have enjoyed this myself. It's been enjoyable to make. Definitely. I talk so much. Oh yes, I do. It's something I've always done when it comes to streaming and stuff. So yeah. So this is my remix of like I say, work hard, play hard. So yeah. Wicked vocal, nice clean vocal, which was nice. I enjoyed working with that. So yeah, so one of the things I was on about was how, like, in sort of like melody, like how I got the melody sounding like really close to the actual Better Off Alone. So if I go to, let's have a, yeah, it's not gonna work. It will if I tap it like this. See, like that. So yeah, it sounds like very close to how the actual Better Off Alone sounds in the original. So if I just play it like this. So I actually watched a video, and a guy actually was he was just recreating the original track, to tell you the truth, and I just followed how he how he got the sound. I mean, I got the notes and everything right. Oh, because I can play this on piano anyway. But I just wanted to try and get the sound. But the thing is, like, sometimes with FL, if you don't have the right plugins, like if you haven't bought the correct plugins, you can't always get the exact sound. But luckily, this guy, he was able to do it on just using a standard FL plugin. Which, if you don't know what that means, it just means it's one that just comes with the program. So you don't have to buy it or install it. It's just there in the program for you to use. And if I go back to it, It's actually called so it's 3XOOC. So 3XOSC. It's just got a few different volumes and things on it, really. I mean, I'm not too well, sort of like, I don't really know too much about plugins and what they actually do. I just know they make sounds and you can turn the buttons and you can make them do different things, but these have like different things you can click, like different buttons and different knobs you can twist and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was really good because it, like I say, it got me the this. It got this to sound like about as bang on as you're probably gonna get it to, as I'm probably gonna get it to sound using like a stock plugin. So again, I really like the donk that I've used. It's that heavy donk, which is good. Only thing I'm a little bit unsure about now. Only not yesterday, the day before, I basically originally, when this vocal finished here and we went into the breakdown, the chorus melody, this hey, said our hustle's work is never through, that came straight in, and I was a little bit undecided and undebated on whether to have the melody just here. I was debated like whether to have this just play solo on its own before the vocal came back in. So I did. I let the vocal play twice before the melody play twice. Sorry, before the vocal comes back in. I'm just debating. I'm still thinking like whether it like that's a good idea or not. Or if it sounds like it just goes from like.
So turn to grab it, I make this whole thing yours.
Like I don't know if it just goes into like like nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just goes into a bit of nothing. So I'm sort of like thinking to myself, like, do I just, put it back to how it was, which would just be literally delete this, delete this, delete this, this, and then just drag the rest of the whole entire song and just move it back. But I'm just not sure. I just thought maybe, the way it was before, I was thinking, was the tune too much? Was the tune not getting chance to breathe? Was it just vocal all the way through? So I was thinking to myself, like, is that something I go with? Or do I try and, sort of keep it almost like as original to Better Off Alone as I could, but having the David Guetta vocals in, as opposed to trying to do a straight sort of remix of the David Guetta one, because I know the David Guetta one is actually quite different to Better Off Alone. It just features that melody. So I thought, do I just go with the sort of like classic Better Off Alone sort of bass sound? Do you know what I mean? And sort of keep everything sort of on the actual music side to Better Off Alone, and then just sort of put that David's remix vocals over it, which is quite it was a thing that was sort of like decided. So I'm debating whether to just have the chorus come straight in, or whether I just give it a little bit of a gap like I've got it here. It's still yet to be decided, but I do definitely like the track. It just sounds good. It just feels good. It's just got that good feeling about it, really, which is absolutely wicked. What did I title the stream? Just my new FL project. Wicked. Sometimes I do give like little teasers and titles of what the tune is, but sometimes in streams I do like to then go over like another tune, but I can't remember if I actually went over a tune in another stream. I think I might have just briefly gone over it like with terrible audio, so I'm like debating on whether to do it again, and like go over it properly in the stream. But like I say, this is work hard, play hard. But I'm thinking about possibly calling it Better Off Playing Hard, or I might just call it work hard, play hard. I'm not sure yet. I was thinking maybe work hard, donk hard or something, or work hard, bounce hard, or again I might just go work hard, play hard. Who knows? But it's definitely a tune. Oh, give me 2 seconds. I do apologise about that, people. Right, just bear with me. Um, right, get myself. Sorry about that. Yes. Yeah. So I'm debating on what to do with the thingy with the breakdown yet. Sorry, I just got myself a phone call and I just missed it. I only spotted because it's on silent because I'm doing a stream. I only just spotted that the screen had lit up, so I just caught it like right near the end ringing, but I didn't get to answer it in time. So anyway, to cut the story short, we've had a little bit of a hectic couple of days, and we wasn't sure if we was going to a rave or not tonight. We had an event to go to, and my friend Lehman, he was like very tired. He was very knackered. He wasn't sure if he was gonna go or not. He dropped me off at home anyway, and he said he was gonna see, think about whether or not he was gonna go or not. And I said, look, whatever you decide to do, I'll come with you. And it just rang, and anyway, I missed the call. I went to ring him back, but he missed my call. And then he texted me and said, "Get ready, we're going to the rave." So after this stream, I'm gonna get ready, and looks like we're going to a rave. I believe